So I just kind of wanted to make a video about something that kind of came to me within this last couple of weeks that I took off. I know I took a week or two off of making content. I needed some time to like mentally decompress and just get myself together. But during that time, I had a lot of time to be thinking about different stuff, and I wasn't too sure what topic I wanted to come back with, but this is something that really kind of changed my mindset. And I was thinking I can make so many different videos about different things about health and fitness, but at the end of the day, none of that stuff even really matters if and when I say that doesn't matter, I mean it won't matter to you or to anybody unless you first start with your mindset. And one of the things that I want to talk about with your mindset is actually valuing yourself. I know a lot of times we talk about loving ourselves, but I feel like in order to even love yourself, you have to first value yourself first. It's really hard to love yourself if you don't think of yourself as somebody who's worth anything, right? You have to know your worth. And so you guys would probably not even believe me, but I actually never truly valued myself up until recently. A lot of times we put our value into things external to us, right? It could be your job, it could be your relationship, it could be your kids, it could be anything, right? But what happens is when we do that, when we put our value into external things, if those external things somehow leave us or we lose them some type of way, then somehow it kind of like makes us devalue ourselves, thinking that, oh, there must be something wrong with me because why did I lose this? And so what I found is that in order to prevent that, you have to like value yourself first. You got to make sure that not only do you know your worth, but you have to actually believe it. I feel like a lot of times, or at least for myself, I like knew my worth in my head, but I didn't like believe it. I never really believed in myself. That's why I always had a hard time taking compliments. When people compliment me, I always get awkward. I didn't know what to say because I don't really believe it, no matter what the compliment was. And you know, a lot of times people are like, just say thank you. And for me, I'd feel like awkward saying thank you. That's because I didn't really believe it in myself. So like I said, we have to start with valuing ourselves first. And like I said, it's not about like not valuing your job or your relationships or your kids or anything like that. It's not putting all of yourself into those things. You got to put all yourself into yourself first, which sounds weird. Put all of yourself into yourself first. So start taking care of yourself. Start making yourself feel good. Also try to think of things about yourself that you like. And I don't just mean like external things, or I like my hair, or I like my nails, or I like, you know, the way I dress. Those things are cool too, but I'm just talking about who you are as a person. Like, do you have a good heart? Are you loving? Are you genuine? Are you, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Really thinking about the things about who you are as a person, and then valuing that stuff. Realize, man, I am a good person. I do hold value. There are things about me that are quality and that are good. And I think it takes that, like I said, and it's really hard. I don't even know how to help anybody make that transition from knowing it in here to believing it, because like I said, people can tell me nice things about me, that's fine, but none of that really matters if I don't believe in myself. And that was a problem that I've been having, and I feel like a lot of the problems that a lot of people have. You know, it's all fun and games, and it's all nice and fun when the things that we put our value in externally are around, right? If you have a great job and, you know, you're working hard and you're moving up in the company or whatever you're doing, or you're starting your own business and you're starting to succeed, it's great. And then your value in yourself starts to, you know, go higher and higher and higher. But if you lose that job or your business fails, then you start to feel like you're a failure, and you're not. But that's the problem. That's what I'm saying, because you're putting your value into something external of you versus putting your value into yourself. Same thing with relationships. You can put all of everything you got into a relationship. Everything's going good when you guys are having fun and good times. Everything's great. But once that relationship fails, then boom, once again, you're hit with it like, oh man, I must not have value, or I must suck, or I'm worthless, and you feel like trash because the relationship didn't work out. And once again, putting your value into something external, and once you lose it, then you lose your value. And so hopefully this video helped somebody, you know, have a click in your head as well. But to try to find value within yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, know that you're worthy. And I'm gonna keep blabbing, so I'll stop this video here. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.